Hey everybody, how's it going? Christian from Treasure Town here, and today I'm back with another one of these half-pound world coin searches. They've been doing really well recently, and we go coin by coin looking for errors, valuable coins, silver ones, old ones, countries I don't have in my collection yet, and really designs I've never seen before. So we'll pour this one out and see what we've got. It looks like there's some good coins judging off the outside. And the first thing that I notice is this super shiny coin, and it says one pingin, but it's going to be from Ireland, I believe. And 1968 is the date. I've seen a lot of the uncirculated Australian and Great British coinage that looks similar, but this is a similar size but a new design, and it's really pretty in the still having luster and everything. This one is maybe a Mexican 20 centavos coin. I always say it, but it's one of my favorite designs. 1945. It's just got so much depth on a coin. And I think that comes across really pretty as a design. Here's 1963 50 lire from Italy. This one does not have quite a high of a relief, and I think that just like comparing these, the beauty on coins is often their deep relief, and that's kind of a problem that extends to our current currency in the States. Here's one naira. Don't know where this is from. Nigeria, 1991. So I'm pretty curious how the Nigerian naira compares to US dollar in terms of the exchange rate. This seems to be some sort of either commemorative or just commemorating Herbert Macaulay. So I've never seen that design before. That's a good example. 1968 10 ore from Norway, and it looks like a fly, like a mosquito, is on that coin, which is kind of crazy. I would not want to have mosquitoes on my coins, but super small. This one looks like it's from 1940 from Iceland, so maybe this one's valuable because some of the Icelandic coinage can be pretty challenging to come across. Oops, dropped it. Hopefully not too much damage was done there. This one looks like Israeli, but I can't tell if it's an actual coin or if it's like a token. So if you know, I'd really appreciate you. It looks more like a token than an actual coin. I'd appreciate you leaving a comment below so that I can learn what I've got. This one is a half crown from 1956. I think that's ER is like Elizabeth, maybe Roy. Like that's French though, so I don't know royalty, but it's a neat coin. This one is 5 marks 1969, and I'm almost positive that's a 64% silver coin. So let's see what the rim says. It says Freiheit und what does that say? I don't know, but yeah, it's a solid silver coin, and it's not a small one either. 1953 Spanish coin, and right there you can see 56 in that star, so it's actually a 1956 peseta. After that, we get the Singapore 1971 5 cents. I've seen these before. More food for the sea, aluminum, very light coin. This one also feels aluminum. 1952 Indonesia 1 sen. And it's got some neat writing on the back, but some of the Indonesian stuff can be really inflated in that time period, but there's also some pretty valuable banknotes. And it's so funny, I hadn't really seen this design much before. Now I've gotten 2 of them from 1968. This one's definitely seen more time in circulation, but another pingin coin there. This one I immediately recognize. That looks like Iranian, and here is the other side of it. Really nice condition, but I don't think there's a ton of value on that one. Then this one has been catching my eye, but I don't think it'll be silver. It's India. 1 rupee from 1975. So, I think there's a huge coin population on YouTube from India. So that's kind of neat to see. Here, this looks really old, and I think I've seen something pretty similar a few hunts ago, but 10 centavos from Spain, 1879. Alfonso the 12th, pour the maybe grace of God, but that's a really old coin. It's fun to get these 1800s ones. I used to only get French stuff, and now we're getting a good variety, so that's an exciting find for me. 1950 sixpence. This one looks in pretty good shape. I don't think it's silver because I don't think they were minting them at this point, but yeah, you have GR, so it's got to be that ER was some, like the R is royalty or roi. Here it looks like Canadian, 1950 1 cent. This one, I always notice the rim. It's kind of a unique design, but it's a Hong Kong $1. Nothing too crazy there either, though. This one is a Australian penny from 1943. It's always got that kangaroo. I think it's a really neat coin. It's a bit of a departure. I just see so much of the Great Britain, the ones with Britannia sitting, so it's kind of neat to get some of the other British Empire coinage. Here's a 1968 shilling from Kenya with Harambe. I always point that out. It's kind of childish, but I do remember that gorilla. And then I think that's Jomo Kenyatta on the front of the coin. Next, we have something from Trinidad and Tobago. That's not a country we see too often. 1975, 1 cent. So it's fun to see the pennies from around the world. They're equivalent, 1941 cent. Let's see, what else do we have here? I'm going to kind of speed through. So this is just 1 penny from Great Britain, and then from or the European Union, 5 cents. I really messed that one up. 2007. This one, 1951 from Colombia, and there's some aspects of it that look silver, and I'm not really sure. 10 centavos. I could see this being some type of silver coin, which would be really cool to continue to be finding some silver, because after that, I saw this and I was like, that's got to be silver. 2 francs from 1964 out of Switzerland. Almost positive that we've got something cool here. Yeah, Helvetia, and it's a currency that's been around, and it's kind of like a safe haven. People think of the franc as maybe good to invest in times of trouble. It's one of the oldest ones. They did not join the euro. 1961, 10 cents from Hong Kong. So it's got Queen Elizabeth. It kind of shows her reign and influence there. This one's aluminum, Austrian probably, 2 shilling, 1947. And yeah, there we see the front, though I had also never seen this design before. It's kind of interesting to see a lot, like France also, they had a lot of larger aluminum coins in the wake of World War II, and I think that they switched back to silver coins for at least the 5 and 10 shilling denominations not too long after. This one is a 5 peseta coin from 1958. That's where the star says, 57 on this side, with Franco Codillo. There's a 1950 Belgian 5 franc coin, and then a 5 centavos from 1958 out of Mexico. So after that, we've got this one, 25 kobo, which I believe is Nigerian. Yep, 1991. I see all this Nigerian stuff, and it's all dated 1991. So I don't know if that's just this lot that I got, or if they made tons of coins dated in that time period. Here's a 10 centavos, 1996 from Brazil. Another peseta coin quickly. 52 is on the star. And this one I saw, 1 shilling, 1964. I have no idea. Malawi. Wow. So we've really gotten a good variety of coinage from Nigeria, Malawi, Kenya, lots of different coins from Africa. So excited to add that one to the collection. We have this small Israeli coin, 5 something. No idea what it could be. We got a 5, another 5 of something. It looks like this has got to be Egyptian. I doubt that it would be anything else. 1950. I keep on forgetting what V is, but something from the 1950s probably. Maybe 5 piastres or something along those lines. Here is a gorgeous halfpenny, 1952, and the ships always look so good, especially when they're uncirculated on coins. And that is actually a very pretty coin, so I'm excited to add that one. I forget, I had a few commenters saying that they always collected the ship coins, and that kind of stuck in my mind. I'm like, it's a really cool collection to do. I don't have that, but here is a Socialist Republic of Romania, 1966. 25 Bani. So I assume, and there's a tractor, the Bani, I think there's Leu, L-E-U, is their main denomination, like the dollar, and then Bani is probably their cents equivalent. 1972, 5 cents from Netherlands, and that one actually kind of looks nice for whatever reason. Then to wrap things up, we have 5 centavos from Peru, 1965. That's a really cool coin. There's one here from 20 centimes from Belgium, 1953. And I always am curious if that's like a grenade that's to the side of his head. Then this is 20 something from 1935. Looks Russian. And it is. There can be some pretty valuable Russian coinage from this era, so I'll have to look up this one after the video. And then our very last coin looks silver, and I wonder if it's old. It says Wilhelmina Königin, 10 cents from 1903. So that's really interesting, and I wonder how long she lived, because I've seen her all over the coinage, even in the mid 1900s instead of just the beginning. But I have never gotten one this old. There's plenty of these things when they're a little newer available, but not this old. So we got that, which was a really cool coin. We got the silver from Switzerland. We had the other silver coin. I'm forgetting exactly what it was. Oh yeah, the German 5 marks. And then we had this 10 centimos from Spain. So we got some really cool coins today, and I'm excited what we can do with the next hunt. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more content, and get in touch with me or contact on treasuretown.yt.com, my website, my Facebook, TreasureTown, my Twitter, @treasuretown_YT, or my Instagram, @treasuretownyt. Looking forward to seeing you on some of my other videos.